All right. What's good, YouTube? How y'all guys doing, man? Ooh, just got done with a little quick workout. Yeah, so let's get to it. So we got a few videos for you guys for us to react to. So yeah, a couple of videos of the ladies complaining about you niggas. Apparently, you niggas are lame. Apparently, you niggas have no game. Apparently, in Sababu Chirba, you guys are afraid of women. Is that true? Are men really afraid of women? I don't know. Let's talk about it.
Doesn't mean anything is gonna happen. Give you my number, go home with
Exactly.
you. Give fry these chips.
But
nothing.
number two, there could also be a scenario where I feel like
Deep
men
fry
also
these
just there's an
chips.
entitlement.
Deep fry these chips. Doesn't mean if you buy me a drink, you get to deep fry these chips. Stop buying these girls drinks, boys. Bazicelela niyabona nani. Stop buying these girls drinks, dog. Just because you buy a girl drinks doesn't mean she has to go home with you. So don't, young Todd. So don't.
A few moments later.
I also think the issue here is that abafana basasheli.
Yeah,
They
just don't know how
I
to
don't
move.
know what's happening. Are they shy? Are they lazy? Do they just want to throw money at us? I don't know what it is, but men just don't share anymore, and it becomes out a lot in the food culture
Yeah.
and restaurants and things like that.
You see what she said? They just want to throw money at us. Money does not unlame a lame, gang. If you're lame, bro, you're lame, my guy. Why you guys throwing money at these girls? If it's like, bathani I got the vele in this climate, in these trying times that we're living in. Ukshela is such a tough thing to do, ladies. It's such a tough thing to do. You know, not because men are afraid of you guys, but it's because the follow through afterwards, you know, the maintaining of this newfound relationship. So it's like, you know, men have to now have to weigh their options. You know, do I focus on myself, continue to build myself, or do I, you know, take a lady along the way with me on this journey? It's a tough decision to make. It's not an easy one to make. It's not an easy one to make.
How do I get this girl without doing the shadowing part?
Let's see, Numabuda. Let them go. Don't chase, don't beg. Sadly, don't chase, never beg. Sadly.
makavaye boy nangabe ufuna ukuvaya makavaye ungamncengi ungamgijimisi ungazami ukumshayashaya nangabe yena ufila ngathi ufuna ukuvaya kumele avaye miyekele makavaye let them go
Yeah.
akunabhari ezoncingo la
Right.
babavaye ungakushayezi babavaye if they feel kumele ngabe bavaye kumele bavaye nangeke bancenge
Facts.
nangabe bafuna ukuvaya mabavaye
Like, var.
This conversation is solely focused on the fact that men in their 30s, you guys are running away from women in the 30s. You guys are looking Kuma 2K. And let me explain.
Oh, man. Where y'all niggas going, Buffett? How much it's. Kabalewa, man. I wonder why, sweetheart. I wonder why. I wonder why. Oh, this. We're living in beautiful times right now.
30s, mid 30s, and I have spent some time single. Every time you meet a man, it's almost like Upala exam. Because now we are 30 something, now I'm supposed to suffer. Because when you think I am worthless and there's something wrong with me. I am in my 30s. Do you understand that in 5 years from now, I will be 40? So, what's the expectation? Is the expectation that we must all be babies, all be single and childless?
Okay.
The girls understand, but like, I'm a cheater. Don't mind to wait it out. There's really no need to rush for cheater. But for you guys, biologically, like, the clock is ticking. And that's not something that men made up. That's just science. That's biology, pretty much, you know? Ah, ladies, all I can say is if you've got a dude, it is partly your job as well to make sure that you reciprocate. It is partly your job as well to make sure that you look out for your man and you treat your man good. If you don't, some other hand will. Because the numbers, they're not numbering. They're not adding up. The ratios are off. Because the amount of dudes that are actually good candidates for you females, it's a small group of men, versus the number of females that dude can have fun with. Sadly, God, that's just how it is. So it's like, hey man, people need to learn to take this dating stuff serious. As serious as your career, you need to take finding a man, and you need to treat it at the same level of priority like you do, whether it be your studies or work or anything of that nature. All of it matters. It be your health, it be fitness, all of it matters. Life is about balance. You can't leave out the one part of it and only focus on the one side of it, but want results for all aspects of your life. Nah. You feel me? You have to lock in with a guy, treat him good, you know, cook him nice meals, you know, talk to him nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you don't even know how to properly talk to a man these days. But like ngiyakhala ngifuna uku-approach ngifuna ukushelwa. Shelani. Like, come on, man. Like, it's not even worth it anymore. Back in the days, niggas would be inspired of your shela, and it actually feel like a real accomplishment because you knew would see like the girl you were getting was real quality outside of her beauty, buhlebakhe and anything like that. She was just naturally a good woman, treats you well, comes from a good family, humble. Yabo, manje nini enigcwele manje. Hey. Now we dealing with what? Baddies. Baddies are rooted in evil. Baddies are rooted in evil, gang. There's nothing good that can come from a baddie. You can't tell me, bruv. Sadly, that's just what it is.
Anginasikhathi sama-girls
Where?
eh?
Where?
Everywhere, be it inside or outside. I don't have time for girls.
Where?
Yes, girls are a pandemic.
No.
Yabona now anginasikhathi sakho nje.
Sadly.
Ngikhathaza.
Kataza.
Men will leave you. Don't think because you're building with him that he's going to stay with you. Once he's at the top, he's gonna
No, but
go.
it's true.
No, once he's at the top, he's gonna go for his time.
Who's
That's
that?
how men are.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, up, you. If you're a trash wife, for sure. What are we talking about? But if you're a good woman, why would he leave you? Like, come on, David. What are we talking about? Yeah, it's true. Nah, dude. Just be a feminine woman, bro. Just be a loving woman. How about that? Have your man's back. Know what your man needs. Not what you think he needs. Know what your man needs. Then you won't have these problems.
Do I have a question? Actually, I don't have a question. Let me just say a statement out there. we all get into relationships. Siyajola nento zinjalo. But it happens after some time, after 2 years, after 5 years, when the guy is doing well. We had a Ntombazana that he was struggling with. When the girl is doing well, we had the dude that she was struggling with. So obviously, me, I'll give you my perspective when it comes to guys. Why do we leave women? Let's say beside him cooking sonke, how it happens that I become an MD, I get a promotion, I get that good job, my business is booming. Then I just leave for another girl that doesn't job. Let me tell you why. And I always told people this. I used to preach that make sure that you are doing well in life. You don't have to do well, but have a bit of money before you try to get into a relationship. Because you're going to go for the girl that you want. You're not going to get go for a girl that you can get. Yeah, exactly. A girl will just settle with you and because a lot of girls, they don't want that. They want somebody who's kind of like successful or somebody at least you understand. So imagine man that means the girls that I want, I'm not gonna get. You understand? So I'm going to settle with whoever can accept me or tolerate my situation. Then when time goes on, I get that promotion, I get that job. How? Then I'll go for my types. You understand? So I think that's the number one reason why guys leave Ntozinjalo. We all have fantasies. We all see ourselves with a certain girl when we get married and Ntozinjalo. And mainly when you are not doing well in life, you're not gonna get that girl. You understand that? That's what I believe. There's other guys who are lucky actually who do get those girls. But most of the time we don't. That's why sometimes when you're doing well, you end up leaving the
Why do men and women leave when they're up in life? My thoughts on this, personally, what I'll say, I see a lot of people don't talk about what was the condition of that relationship during those hard times. I think people overlook the quality in which that relationship, like how it was in terms of like the interaction with each other. Like, was there love there? You know, Buknotando, caring for each other, how you talk to each other, how you build each other up, how you inspire one another? Or was this just one of those relationships where Siachola, you know, just because we're in the slums together and every now and then, you know, we have crazy arguments or, you know, terrible fights. But, you know, because we're able to get over it through, you know, maybe getting down in the bedroom or through alcohol, you know, does that now mean that that relationship is a quality and healthy relationship? Because people can assume Mawuti that's constantly the case, but like we've seen examples of people who came up with their girls from nothing, right? And vice versa, right? Case in point, guys like Abu Denzel Washington, for example. His girl held it down. He went up in popularity and fame, you know, and increased his fortune. He was around beautiful women, but still stayed down and stayed true to his girl. You know, LeBron James. The examples are there, dude. Like, they are there. I just think people overlook the quality of that relationship. I don't think it matters Uguti we were at the bottom, because bottom or top, you know, you could be balling but living with the female that you hate. You know, a lot of these balling niggas are living with slay queens that they hate, bro. Hate. Can't even get rid of this hand, bro. Draining their pockets, bro. You know, pissed, bro. There's a lot of dudes living that life right now, bro. I can't escape, you know? So I don't think it's the money thing. People always like to make it like it's a money thing. It's not a money thing. It's a relationship thing. Because just like with friendships, if I'm able to be cool with my boys from when we were broke, all the way up to when I'm up in life. Why can't that be done or replicated in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? Because like when I think about the relationship that I have with my boys, we constantly like encouraging one another, helping each other improve, sharing ideas, you know, bringing each other's self-esteem up, you know, stuff like that. But in relationships, and a lot of the times, especially when the honeymoon phase is over, you don't see that. That doesn't happen often. And sadly, a lot of times when females are up, the attitude changes versus when it's vice versa. Not to say there aren't any men who think with just because they got some money now, their shit don't stink, or mighty they're these superior kings now. No. That should just be a lesson to everyone who would see money does not unlame a lame, dude. If you're a lame, money is just exposing you even more. The money will just expose you even more if you've just always been a lame. Being a being a good person, being a person with personality, person who can, be put in any environment and thrive and be able to get along with people. These are things and traits that matter, you know? And a lot of you hands are lame for being real. But you guys can also say the same too. A lot of gents are lame too. No lie. No lie. So I don't think it's a money thing personally. I personally just believe it's the quality of the relationship. How are things? Because Gumnandi to come up with your day one. I've never heard anyone complain about coming up with their day one. The only time you see dudes getting rid of their day ones, it's more of a good riddance for them. It's more of a, "Ugh, I couldn't wait to get away from that situation," as opposed to a betrayal of like, I'm leaving you and disregarding all the years and time that you put into building me, helping me build as a man, keeping keeping me intact, man, looking out for me, having my back, you know, these things matter. These things matter.
You enough to be in a relationship with. I like the other things we're doing, but however, because I care so much about you, I do not want to hurt you. So the best way is just to disappear. Ghost. That's why. Do you know? Do you know that when
Hacks.
I tell you I do not want you, and I have to, you're gonna ask me why, and I have to explain why I do not want you.
True.
It's gonna hurt you more.
Yep.
Hurt me with the truth.
I've been in this
Hurt me
situation.
with the truth. Don't comfort me
No.
with a lie.
That's what you say, baby girl. Yeah.
You caught me cheating, and I said to you, "Are you gonna
Hurt
take
me with the truth.
Are
You
you gonna
hurt
take
me.
I'm just gonna say fuck one.
You hurt me.
Yeah.
Salayo. It
And
doesn't matter.
Say something.
It says she was easy, bro. She liked you. And the one above it says, I have tasted the genuine desire of a woman in love. Therefore, I can no longer chase women. When you experience what it's like to be with a woman who
facts.
genuinely wants you, and
Oh,
like
facts.
beyond just wanting you in like the physical, like she want it. Besides that, like when you come across a woman that genuinely loves you, you really don't chase women anymore. Like you can't chase more. You might get involved with some women and things don't go well, but as far as you like really pining after a woman, chasing after her, that kind of stops after you experience love. Like
Tando.
because you kind of realize how fake. Or like when you experience love, you realize when a woman really likes you. Like I remember I was with this one shorty. She would ask me, "Did you eat today?" Right? And if I hadn't eaten an adequate amount to her liking, she would get upset with me. She's like, "You need to eat more." Or if I had work I needed to get done, she would not want me to talk to her until she knew I was done with work. Like she didn't want to bother me. Of course, she wanted to talk to me, right? But if she called me, I'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" She's like,
what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm working. She's like, call me back when you're done working. I don't want to distract you. And you hang up. When you have a woman that considers you,
Bro, facts. Oh my god, bro, facts. Facts, bro. Like, yo, man, it's damn near impossible to chase, bro. Once you've felt that, bro. Once you've experienced that. A lot of you dudes haven't experienced this, man. I feel like that's why you niggas chase so much, because you haven't, like, experienced, bro. When women truly desire you, my boy, truly want to be around you, bro. Unmatched, bro. Unmatched, bro. Unfucking matched, bro. You can't come with the just hitting me with the look from a distance and think that's enough for me to catch the signal. Nah, baby. You might just be, liking what you see, you know. You might just be looking. You might just think I'm rocking some nice, some nice cool shit, That doesn't mean that you want me. No. Nah, bro. Yo, once you feel that, bro, once you've experienced that, there's nothing, bro. You start to look at everything as like low effort from us. I won't lie, bro. And like I kind of get it for them too, when they get to experience like a good guy with, with money, and like a guy who has like real game and gives them like a real nice experience, unforgettable experience. Kind of the same thing. Kind of the same thing, you know. The thing is with the girls is when you get that, you're supposed to hold on to that, because there's not a lot of guys that could probably do that for you at the same level or even at the same quality as that guy, And the same could be said about men. But the difference with us is we can deal with a lot of women. And after a while, you get good at spotting out the ones who have what you need. After some time, bro. After a few, escapades, you can tell it's okay. Oh, okay. I like how she talking. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Oh, she offered me a plate. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like small things, bro. Small things like that, bro. Small things. But bro, once you've experienced that, bro, unmatched.
priorities, things like that. What do you look like chasing a woman ever again?
Bro, what do you look like?
Entitled. A lot of women are entitled and they think that they deserve some things. You'll see a lot of these behaviors on first dates when a woman rocks up on the first date and she already thinks that she deserves certain things for just showing up or just for merely existing. And those are the kinds of behaviors that men don't like, that repel them, that they just despise. And
Facts.
I would suggest that a lot of women counter this with gratitude. See, as much as we just
Amen.
How chokake? Maybe I should speak my language so we can really truly get it together because this is exhausting. If you need a man, breathe, look, sit, act a certain way. Really? So it's women existence all solely for men? Really? I'm just gonna give you a little 2 cents, okay? Before you sit around and tell women what they should do to get a man and how they should behave and this and this and the other, baby, learn how to blend that foundation first of all. Blend it. Use a brush, a spray, and blend, baby.
See? See? She couldn't defeat the argument. She had to insult the girl and not the argument. And she's saying this shit with a caked up face, my nigga. You hiding too. You're wearing a mask too. That's not who you are, though. See, bro. And it's sad, bro. Young girls will listen to Hans like this and think, this Hans knows what she's talking about. Oh, she doesn't, bro. She probably gets passed around, my boy. Trust. Trust. These Hans that think they tough, bro. Oh my god, bro. They get swerved the most from one dude to the next, bro. Simply because of this attitude, bro. That Noni Han is right, bro. Humble yourself. In this life, you need to learn to humble yourself, bro. Be grateful for the opportunities, and moments you get to share with the people that you come around. Let's listen to this delusional.
I don't know what you think you're doing with your podcast, baby, but you're not helping men.
That's
You're
the
not.
thing. She's trying to help
Has it occurred to
you.
you that women actually have life? Like they have their own life, they have their own personality, their own existence outside of men?
No one said they don't.
I didn't know women were living solely to be with men. Like, calm your titty down, honey.
Bro. Bro. Goofy. Ladies, don't listen to this clown, bro. Nobody said you guys don't have a personality. No one said that. No one is trying to oppress you. No. Men just want you to acknowledge our differences. Don't try to be me, and I won't try to be you. Simple. Don't make your whole personality about your makeup and what you do, your career or what you studied. Dudes don't give a fuck about that. We don't. Because you have to think, what do we benefit from this? You being a boss babe doesn't benefit a man. Because that just means you're never available. Because you're always working. So why would any man want to take that seriously? Bro, this is why you Hans are losing to younger girls all the time, bro. Because once dudes realize that your software is ruined, they rather go look for a new software to program, sadly. But that's just what it is, bro. No one's being real, bro. It doesn't matter how fine you think you are. Humble yourself. Humble yourself. When a man compliments you, humble yourself. When a man greets you and acknowledges you, humble yourself. Because you'll remember those moments when they're gone. Trust. Don't listen to this delusional hand, bro. Delusional.
We are losing men to peace. We are losing men to ourselves. Men no longer prioritize women. The man at peace is an unbuyable man. Some women are still thinking that men are in that scenario of change.
Bro, real talk. Of the difference, bro. Look at the difference, bro. Look at the level of beauty from the previous delusional dodo head versus Salah Latham look-alike dime piece. Of the different talking points. Bro, I'm just baffled, bro, how some of these hands just think they just, God's gift to earth, bro. There's real women out there, bro. There's top tier females. Here's one of them right here talking right now. Talking and spitting facts. And I'm going to replay her entire video so that we can hear her message clearly, uninterrupted. But I have to say, bro, look at this hun versus the previous delusional dodo head, bro.
We are losing men to peace.
Mm,
We are losing men to ourselves.
mm.
Men no longer prioritize women. The man at peace is an unbuyable man. Some women
Unbuyable.
are still thinking that men are in that scenario of chasing after, calling, despairing for the lack of a woman, for her absence, when in reality, today's man, he is increasingly valued. He understood that a woman is not the center of his life, that a woman is not the most important thing in the world, and it is perfectly possible to live without one. Today's high value man, he seeks to make money. He seeks to do business. He seeks to grow, to develop himself. He removed women from his focus. Today's man, he realized that his peace is worth more. There is no relationship that can buy his peace. Today's man, he is unbuyable. He is non negotiable. The peace he chose for his life has become non negotiable. If you are a woman and are waiting for a man to venerate you, a man to idolize you, a man to dote on you, I'm very sorry, but perhaps that won't happen. Because the more time passes, the more we have seen that today's generation of men is not like the generation of old. And it is we women.
Sorry, gents. Bro, I've no makeup, gang. Let me get a nice angle of it. Let's see. Oh, fuck, bro. The difference is crazy. And cover skin, bro. Look at his skin for a second, bro. If she has makeup on, you can't even tell. You can't even tell, bro. She doesn't even look like she has any lipstick on. Yeah, boy, with the hair, I don't. You know, this hair, it's a tricky thing. These hands are hey, deadly these days. These hands, bro. You just don't know. But if that's her hair, that just increased the level. Young sorry, that just increased the level further up, boy. You feel me? But like, listen to the talking points. Listen to what she's saying, bro. And look at the quality of female she is. And listen to what she is saying versus the previous caked up, crazy makeup. Like, come on, bro. These girls should be the it girls, bro. These type of females should be the girls that are leading the younger girls. Not these delusional, caked up dodo heads, bro. Now they're sitting there wondering why dudes are not chasing them. I mean, duh. Isn't it obvious at this point? You lame, dude. Like, you lame. You're not feminine at all. You're not feminine at all, bro. Like, your energy doesn't attract men anymore. Like, when men listen to some of these hunts, you're just thinking, like, yes, this delusional dude over here. It's not feminine at all. Doesn't bring you in. It doesn't make you feel like you need to tighten up as a man, and crazy.
Today's generation of men is not like the generation of old, and it is we women who have been losing high value men, serious men, hardworking men, dedicated men.
Left, right, and center. Okay, let's see. When you're tired of the abuse from the colored mommy, now you can't leave. Mommies.
Okay, can we break up?
No, we're not breaking up. Look at me, don't look there. Look at me in my blue eyes.
Okay, why?
Look at me, Claudia. Look at me. Look at me. We're not breaking up, bruh. Did you forget it? If you break my heart, Ne? Ha! My cousins are waiting for you. Ne? My father has a hit. It's waiting for you. It's packing. It's pending. Ha! Are you ready for it?
So now we threatening guys now. I'm telling you, bro, we're living in tough times, bro. Hey, but the brew needs to stop, bro. When you're dealing with the colored mommies, bro, you need to understand, bro. You need to understand, bro. Depending which neighborhood you get them from, bro, you need to carve yourself, my way. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm talking about, though. Ah, shit. But that's what I'm talking about, though. A lot of these girls now are just manly as hell, bro. Why can't you keep a guy just off of the strength of you, bro? Why must you threaten a guy now? Why must you wanna steer a guy now? You wanna stab someone now? Just to keep your guy. Come on, bro. You know, back in the day, dog, you know, the Gogos or the Huns of that time hit the Matalas with the real plates, boy. I mean, with the real plate, boy. You take one bite of that thing, boy. You're just like, yo, I'm not going anywhere. I'm good, bro. Ooh, on top of that, she's feminine. Oh, and on top of that, she really fucks with me. Oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's your hand, bruh. But now, these 2026 ones, I think they proves all of them now. I think they cheaters now. You know what I mean? Like, they think they men now, bro. Crazy. Stay strong, boys. Stay strong.